Hi students, a very pleasant and warm greetings to you all. Hope you all are doing good. Last session we have seen about MySQL administration open source software tools, and we have seen about the conceptual designs in designing a database, right? Creating a table, columns and inserting a row there. And then we have seen about SQL. In the SQL we have seen some types of SQL commands: data definition language DDL, data manipulation language DML, data query language DQL, and two control languages. They are transaction control language and data control language. Okay, and now we are going to start about basic SQL. Okay, in this basic SQL, first they are given about creating, dropping and selecting a database. Okay, here to create a create database means we are going to create a new SQL database. Okay, for that, let's see the syntax first. Syntax to create a database is create. The word create, create, create database, and then we have to give the name of the database. Okay, let's see an example for that. MySQL, this will be displayed there in every new line. Okay, MySQL, and then the arrow mark symbol will be there, and we have to type create database, and then we have to give the name of the database. Okay, then the database will be created. We have to check whether the database is created means we can use show database, and we can see whether the database is added to the previous ones. Okay, and then to delete or to remove any of the SQL database which is present there, for that we have to use drop database. Okay, the syntax is drop database, and then we have to give the database name. Okay, and for example, MySQL greater than symbol will be there, and we have to type drop space database and then space name of the database. Okay, and now also if you want to check whether the database is deleted, we can again use show database, and we can see whether the database is there or it is deleted. Okay, next one is select database. To select a single database, and we are going to create a table inside one database. Okay, for that we use this use database. Okay, here many databases will be there. Sometimes we have to take one database which we have created and we have to use that, right? So we have to use. For example, if you see use, MySQL greater than symbol and then use, and then we have to give the database name in which we have to create a table or in which we have to insert a data. Okay, once the database is selected, and then we can do any operations we need in that particular database. Okay, next one is inserting record. Okay, database means it will have many tables. Okay, tables will be created using creating table command, right? And any table is a complete record with a record available in it. Okay, any table is complete only when the data are available inside the table, right? So now we are going to see how to insert the data inside a table. Okay, for that the syntax is insert into, and you have to give the table name. Okay, insert into and the table name. In the bracket we have to give what are the columns are there. Okay, if you are having one column as name and the next column as age, next column is profession, that means we have to give insert into table, and then in the bracket we have to give what? The values, or we have to give the name, age, and then profession. That one we have to give there, and then next one we have to give the values. Okay, values, and then in the bracket we have to give Jenny, and then the age, and then the profession. Likewise, we have to give the values inside the next bracket. Understood? See this example, then you will understand. Here they have given the syntax as insert into table name first, and then in the bracket you have to give each columns. Okay, and then values same way, inside the bracket you have to give the values. Here in this example they have given insert into biodata. In this biodata we have first name, last name and age. These are the columns available there, and we are going to add a data in this table. Okay, for that we are giving values, and in the bracket again we are giving the values. First name is Krishna, last name is Sam, and the age is 10. That is given here. Okay. Or we can give in this way. If you want to give only the values, we can give like this also. Insert into biodata values, and you can give the values alone. Okay. And the next one is selecting a record. Okay. From many records will be available in a table, right? From that, using the select command, we can take a specific data from that whole table. Okay, understood? We can take a small amount of data from the whole table. Okay, for that we will use select command. Okay, see the syntax for that. We have to give select and then the star symbol or the from, and then we have to give the table name. Okay, MySQL greater than that symbol will be there, and then we have to type select and then the star symbol and then from the table name. Here the table name is biodata, right? And then the biodata. Okay. Then next one we have to give select column 1, column 2. What are the columns you want to select? You have to give the column name from that table name you have to give. Okay. That means MySQL greater than that symbol will be there. And we have to give select first name from biodata. Okay. Likewise, we can select the data from a table. Okay. Next, we'll see how to delete a record. Okay, one record will be there previously in the table. Okay, now you have to delete one single column from that. For that, you can use this delete command. Okay, let's see the syntax for this delete command. For this, the syntax is delete from, and then you have to give the table name. Okay, and then where, W-H-E-R-E, where, and then column name is equal to, you have to give the value inside the double quotes. Okay, and then in every lines the last ending will be semicolon. Okay, as I said you before, every quotes will end with, every instructions will end with what? Semicolon. Okay, here delete from, then the table name. Here the table name is biodata, right? Delete from biodata where first name and the double quotes equal to double quotes, and we are giving a name inside the double quotes. Okay, this is the format to delete a single record. Okay, the next one is deleting from table name. Delete from table name. That means the whole thing inside the table will be deleted. Okay, delete from biodata means the all the data inside the table will be deleted. Okay, then for modifying, you are giving first name as Jenny and you need to change it as Imancy. What you will do? We are having a code for that also. Okay, this SQL, in this SQL you can modify and update the records which are present in there. Okay, for that we are using update command. Okay, in this update command, see the syntax update, and then you have to give the table name. Okay, set column 1 is equal to new value we have to give, where column 2 is equal to value 2. Okay, in this example you will understand. You are giving update biodata, set age is equal to 13, where first name is equal to Krishna. Okay, you have to set the age of Krishna as 13, means first you have to give column 1, the column 1 and the new value, where, and then you have to give the same line where the first name you have to give, where column 2's value, and then the value of the column 2. Okay, understood? That one you have to give to update or modify a previously available data in a table or a record. Okay, for this update biodata or update then the table name, and then set the column, first column's name, and then is equal to, and inside the double quotes you have to give the columns the value, and then where, and then the first name is the second column, and then equal to, and inside the double quotes you are giving the second value, and it will end with semicolon. Okay, understood? And the next one is where clause. Okay, this where clause means in this SQL command, this is used to specify the selection criteria which is based on the data or modified. Okay, as per the data are taken or modified as per the queries. Okay, in the where condition, we'll have some operations like equal to, exclamatory mark or equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. These are used to create the query statement. Okay, query is nothing but question. Okay, to create these questions, this where clause is used to select or update these query statements using this condition. Okay, the number of records updated in a table will depends on the where condition. Okay, let's see how to use these operators. Okay, while forming a SQL query, we use major operations like arithmetic operations, logical operations, comparison operations and all. Okay, arithmetic operations means we all know addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and this percentage and all will come in arithmetic operations, right? Logical operations means and, any, between, in, like, in, or, not and all will come in logical operators, right? Comparison operators means this operators which we saw here, equal to, exclamatory or equal to means it is not equal to, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. These all will come under comparison operator. Okay, next let's see how to sort the records. Okay, the query results are listed in ascending order or descending order. Okay, using this command order by. Okay, using this command order by, we can change the sorted form. Okay, in some databases we'll get the results by default in a ascending order or in a descending order. Okay, here if you see, select star from, then the table name, order by column name. That means we'll get the output as ascending order in a column name. Okay, column name will be uh, made sorted in a ascending order format. Okay, for that the syntax is select from table name, order by column name. Okay, and for to get it in the descending order, we can give this as select star from, and you have to give the table name here, order by, then column name, and if you need it in descending order, you have to give DESC. Okay, if you need in ascending order, you no need to give this. If you need it in descending order, you have to give this word, this command also, DESC. Okay, select star from biodata. Biodata is the table name, right? And then we have to give the command order by, and then the column name. Column name is first name, and then we need it in descending order, right? So DESC. Understood? And then now we are going to see grouping records and having class. Okay, in this SQL we can have identical data in a group. Okay, some same data we can have it in a group. Okay, consider we have a table which is named as exams, with it has the fields roll number, subject and marks, right? Here we have many rows. We have 201901, 201904. Likewise, we have many rows in this record, right? They are giving for different subjects also. Using the group by command, now we are going to group this. Okay, the roll numbers are grouped and the marks are added up against the roll number with sum of marks, right? Here if you see, now we are going to give select roll number, comma, sum of marks, sum, and in the bracket we have to give marks from exams group by roll number. That means we'll get the roll number in ascending order ways, and it will be grouped there. Okay, and it will be grouped, and for one roll number the marks will be summed. That means in the previous record list, if you see, for 201901, Tamil mark is given as 81, right? Then 201904 mark is there, and then again 201901 English mark is given as 96, right? So we have to add this both the marks, and we have to display it for this 201901. So here we are using this group by. Can you understand? Select roll number and then sum in the bracket we are giving marks. So for a single roll number, the marks will be summed. Okay, the marks will be added and from exams group by roll number. That means the roll number order wise, the marks will be added up and we'll get the result. Here if you see 201901 mark is 177. Here we had Tamil 81 and English 96, right? So if you add that, we'll get 177. Likewise, it's added up for each roll numbers. Understood? This is called grouping. Okay. Next one is joining tables. Okay. Joining tables means here we have to select the data from more than two tables. SQL. Okay. This class we can use for joining tables. Okay. Here you can consider two tables. One is exam and profile. Okay. Exam and profile is there. We'll consider the table which we saw for the previous one. That is the exam table, and next we are getting a table for profile, that is hobby. Okay, now we are going to join this both the tables. Okay, to join this both the tables means one column, this roll number column is same in both the exam table and the profile table, right? So using this one column, we can merge these two columns in this in this joining tables. For this, first you have to give select profile name and profile hobby. Okay. First, what all we need? Profile name, profile hobby, and sum of mark. Okay. In the new table, we will get three columns. First one is profile name. Next one is hobby. Next one is sum of marks. Okay. For that, we are giving profile dot name, profile dot hobby, sum. In the bracket we are giving exam dot marks, okay, as total from profile and exam. We are giving two tables, right? One is profile and another one is exam. So from profile exam, where profile dot roll number is equal to exam dot roll number. That means the roll number column in the profile table and also the roll number column in the exam table is equal. Where this and this is equal, we are going to group by profile name, profile hobby. Okay. Here we have given two tables and we are giving from profile and the exams. That means from these two tables where this roll number of the profile and roll number of the exam is equal. So we are grouping by profile name, profile hobby. Okay. And we'll get this table. Can you see the table? See here the marks and this hobby, this name hobby and the marks have been joined here. Okay. The name is there, then the hobby is there, then the total mark is there. So these two tables are joined. Okay. For this purpose only we are using this join class. Okay, understood? Next one is subqueries. Okay, SQL query will be returned within a main query. Okay, this is called nested inner or subquery. Okay, nested inner means same as subquery only. That is we can say it as nested query also. Okay, the subquery is executed first and the result of the subquery are used as the condition for the main query. Okay. Subquery means it will have some rules. Okay, it will be always returned within the parenthesis. Parenthesis is nothing but the bracket. Okay, this subquery will always be returned within the parenthesis. Okay, always place the subquery on the right side of the comparison operator. Okay, we have seen the comparison operators. What are the comparison operators? The less than, greater than, equal to, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. These are all the comparison operators. So the subquery must be placed in the right side of the comparison operator, right? And the third rules is order by class is not used in this subquery. Okay, since subquery is not cannot manipulate the result internally, right? So this order by cannot be used in this subquery. Okay, we have come to the end of this chapter. So what all we have learned today? We have seen about basics of SQL, right? We have created, dropped and selected a database, right? By using create, drop and select tool, right? And then we have inserted record and we have selected the record, deleted the record. We have studied these and all, and then we have learned about where clause, and then we have used operators, arithmetic operators, logical operators, and comparison operators, right? And then sorting the records. We have sorted the records by ascending or descending in order. Then we have grouped the records. Then we have used the command join for what? For joining the table. Are you clear about in this chapter? If you have any doubts in this chapter, you can call or you can just text in our group. Okay, we have come to an end in this MySQL chapter, right? Make sure you read this chapter before attending the next session, and you have to be clear with this introduction to database management system. Okay, thank you for your valuable time. Stay home, stay safe, take care. Bye.